these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's McCollum. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. From past the arc. And it's Suggs with the rebound. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland. And it's Wagner missing. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off in the hoop. We'll see how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Banchero. Here's Carter. Wagner finds Suggs. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And McCollum is good for three.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Count that bucket.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, he can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Williamson. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
I feel like Zion with that quickness, guys are just not ready for that first step.
Here's Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Banchero against Jones. Banchero inside. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And Williamson throws it down.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
If we're going to talk about the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
Al Caldwell-Pope following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Driving to the basket.
How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
1:03 left to play here in the first. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 11. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels. And
here's McCollum for three. It's deflected. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Both free throws good from Suggs.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Jones sets the pick for McCollum. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Jones is out there with Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Misi in at the 5.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Jones with it. Picked up by Banchero. Jones, no luck. Orlando leading. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Williamson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Magic have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And the shot goes in. Carter's got his second bucket.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Banchero against Jones. Back to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot.
We've seen Jones display good instincts for finding swats. He can sense that shot coming.
Out to the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Banchero against McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Carter. And so Orlando, again, turning it over. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
On the basket by Jones. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Looking to end the run. Suggs looking around. Off target from outside. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Williamson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Caldwell Pope. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Suggs against Murray. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And now a look at Kelly Olynyk. Some numbers on him. Last year, getting it done. He was around 9 points per last year. 4 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Murray, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Suggs. The layup off target.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
The Magic trail by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he drops it in from the low post.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
Suggs against Murray. Brown right side. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top, leading by just 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Take a look at Orlando. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The deep...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. Home in the paint. This is out there for Orlando. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Bitadze. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Bitadze's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Magic. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And Craig, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the 3-pointer. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. And taken away by Brown. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Good on both. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Offensive rebound. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Now here's Anthony. Another miss by Orlando. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to De Silva. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
And it's Murray penetrating. Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Brown finds Murray. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Anthony. Here's De Silva. And here is Isaac. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
And what an energetic drive by Isaac, fighting through the foul there to get the shot.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And both free throws good for Isaac. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. McCollum with the ball. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Wagner against Williamson. It's stolen by Jones. Up the floor. And finished off by Williamson.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pelicans leading by 12. So for New Orleans right now, Herbert Jones is out there with Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Misi in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Williamson. Great defense that time from Banchero. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. No good that time. The Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Jones in the post. Banchero's there. Here's Williamson, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
Banchero inside, defended by Jones. Banchero, that's good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
The Magic trail by 12. Banchero looking around. And the lead is down inside single digits. Banchero's got 21 in the game.
And more than respectable from three. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
A three from McCollum, drills it from outside. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the big fella from Germany, Franz getting up.
McCollum right side. Takes a three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pelicans leading by 13. Williamson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Banchero against Jones. Carter with a screen on Jones. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
The Magic trail by 17. That's tipped. Stolen by McCollum. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Banchero. He uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Suggs in the corner. Banchero against McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Got a piece of it.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for New Orleans.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Jones. Pass to Williamson. Up again, and he lays it straight in.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim, it's lights out.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.
like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here's Banchero after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Allie, thank you. And here are the Magic now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
Well, Suggs has handles, folks. He can outsmart defenders with that dribble.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Oh, deflected. And here's Turner. Outside Mathurin. Banchero outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Halliburton against Suggs. From behind the arc. Halliburton misses. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. It's Banchero with the drive. No good on the shot.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Turner, a screen on Wagner. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 5.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
From deep 3-point range, Halliburton misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 6. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work. Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Banchero outside. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Now here's Banchero. in the game against Cleveland. Very impressive. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Banchero's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Oh, what I loved was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Carter, a screen on Siakam. Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And a good job following the play by Mathurin. Effort like that will always be well rewarded.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Siakam for 3. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Here's Halliburton knifing in. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Suggs against Halliburton. Suggs outside. Banchero the screen. Suggs the pass to Banchero. Perfect execution from Banchero.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Suggs against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over Suggs. Halliburton misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he lobs it up. Tipped. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Banchero surveys. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Wagner with a screen. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob. And now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Suggs. Now here's Halliburton. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Turner. Siakam against Banchero. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And it's a tie ball game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest. Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA as well.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games.
And that's a wrap on.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Obi Toppin. Shepard is out there with TJ McConnell. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Bryant in at the 5, roaming the paint. Knocks it loose. Atadze, the pass to Anthony. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Dorsey, look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Well, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's the drive. Back to Toppin. Launches a 3. And Indiana misses again. Orlando trailing here. On the wing, Anthony. He's marked by McConnell. Anthony in the post. He's against Bryant. Anthony misses. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Isaac. McConnell finds Bryant. Toppin outside. Back to Bryant. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Inside, Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's De Silva. No points yet. No luck on that one. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Toppin goes in. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic trail by 7. Here's De Silva. Batase with a screen. Connects from downtown. De Silva's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Over to the left wing. Up top, Toppin. Isaac covering. Toppin passes to McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Isaac, and the layup is good.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man, Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Pacers leading by 4. McConnell right side. Bryant, the pass to Nesmith. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Shepard for 3. Here's Toppin. It's tipped. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Pacers out in front, up by 6. And we're coming back in just a... Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hey, look, you can score, but we're getting so...
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
But with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Siakam with a screen on Suggs. The open shot, Halliburton. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Matherin with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Banchero. Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Turner, a screen on Wagner. It's Mathurin with a drive. Halliburton outside. And stolen by Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop, and it's in there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Halliburton looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pacers leading by 5. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And here's Indiana now. Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Driving to the basket.
Just incredible heads-up defensive play there by Wagner. Make an impact.
Here's Banchero slicing in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Suggs against Halliburton. Siakam outside. 5 to shoot. And Siakam with the slam.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Wagner.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Halliburton with the ball. To the middle. Siakam, no good. The Magic have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. And Carroll outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Mathurin can be a problem defender in this league.
And stolen by Suggs. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Carter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Banchero. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Mathurin. Money!
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Banchero right side. Carter finds Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Halliburton. Oh, no good!
They met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke.
And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Here's Williamson. The Pacers making the shot. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
He went between the legs.
Deep. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Now, here is Halliburton. For the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Williamson against Mathurin.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. On the wing, Mathurin. Hands it from downtown.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Jones with the screen on Halliburton. McCollum, no good. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Minnesota. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player. And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Jones with the screen on Halliburton. They get it back. McCollum against Siakam. From the arc, drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Siakam looking around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
For 3.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Messi.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And here's Jones. McCollum outside. Jones sets the pick for McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. So Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said,
and it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pacers trail by 5. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires for three. Rebounded by McCollum.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Williamson. Emhard covering. Clock at 4. Pass to McCollum. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Pacers trail by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. And that does it for the first quarter. New Orleans on top. They lead by 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Halliburton against McCollum. McCollum with the screen for Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. Outside, Jones kicks it out to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Grade, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. A shot by McConnell, no good. Pelicans leading by 4. The offensive rebound. Jones kicks to McCullough. Stolen away. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's great concentration by Jones. He is mentally tough.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. 1:16 left to play in the first half. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 9.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Neesmith up top. He's covered by Brown. And here is Neesmith. He has yet to score. Here's McConnell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
McCollum kicks to Olynyk. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The shot's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Fires away from way outside. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
You know, for the Pelicans, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard.
And that's a halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
We've got Olynyk, also Bruce Brown out there, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The shot by Turner, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Siakam against Olynyk. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and good that time. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
A really good way to get your first points of the half with a rugged play on the backboard.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Murray. A shot off that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Deflects the pass. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Boston. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And it's Turner off the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Siakam misses.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
On the wing front. Murray against Halliburton. Murray, the pass to Boston. Good on the triple. And now a 3-point Pelican lead. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left in the third quarter. They grabbed their own miss. New Orleans moving it around. For 3, Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Right side, Mathurin. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Halliburton outside and stolen by Murray. Pass to Olynyk. From outside the arc. Outside for Murray. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Mathurin. No good from outside. New Orleans leading by 3. There's Brown with the 3. They get it again. For 3, Murray. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's good. Halliburton's got 13.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Olynyk. Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Connects from three-point range.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Boston off target at the rim. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So it's the Pacers now. 4-point game.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
McCollum outside, pass to Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Siakam, high post. Outside Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. To tie it up. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Williamson right side. And Jones now atop the key. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Williamson looking it over. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, even when you know Williamson's going to drive the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do to stop him.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Halliburton outside. They get it again. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Yeah, for still being fairly new to the league, you gotta love the vision Jones brings.
Halliburton, and he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 23 points.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities. And
on the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Those are some key points there from Zion Williams.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Williamson. Inside. The shot by Turner no good. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Messi. 1:44 left to play here in the 4th. McCollum with the bounce pass. Jones kicks to McCollum. A 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam inside. Working on Williamson. Takes it out to Siakam. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. McCollum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Well, he's lethal from that 3-point line. The defense must guard McCollum better than this.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
McCollum outside. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Mathurin. 19 seconds left in the 4th. McCollum kicks to Jones. Now Here's Williamson. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Williamson right side, driving the lane, and finished off by Williamson. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some. team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. The 3 from Suggs. Misi grabs the board. For 3, McCollum gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch. From long range, he is a sharpshooter.
McCollum's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. The 3 from Suggs. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jones' shot is good.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Knocked loose. McCollum taking his time here. Outside Jones. Williamson outside. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slip. Slam it all over you.
Here's McCollum. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Banchero, plenty of space. They get the rebound. They shoot again. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
From the wing. And Paolo Banchero again. Banchero's got 8.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Ali. Thank you. .111 left to play in the first. The 3 from Suggs. The Pelicans pull it in. McCollum outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. 10 points for him.
Wow, McCollum really flexing his range right there. Hurrying a three from well beyond the arc.
Here's Wagner. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's McCollum. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Very pretty alley-oop.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
There's McCollum with the 3. On the wing, Jones. Williamson for 3. To the right side. Pass to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. McCollum's got 15 points. Suggs against McCollum. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Banchero. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. C.J. McCollum has been leading. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got C.J. McCollum. Herb Jones out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. And there's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Outside Jones. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And Carroll with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Sinks the tray. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Jones with a screen on Suggs. From downtown, and McCollum, good for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Banchero. Banchero, strong inside.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Jones sets a screen. There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Williamson passes to Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Banchero against Jones. Banchero delivers inside.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never sees.
Oh, a highlight jam by Zion. Wow.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. No good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen. Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Brown with it. Wagner picks him up.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Here's Banchero. Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Murray. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-6 run. Over Suggs. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Well, their offense reminds me of this halftime show. They've got star talent, they provide endless entertainment, and the competition.
Now let's take a moment. Glad you could join us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Magic, Gary Harris out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's De Silva in at the 3.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Magic trail by 7. Here's De Silva. Knocks it down from distance. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Brown. Outside, Olynyk. Back to Brown. Screen by Olynyk. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And they're on the run. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Man, I like Isaac's mobility. Love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well. And he has a sense of where he should go to get a scoring opportunity, too.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Anthony outside. And stolen by Brown. And he's all alone. Here's Boston. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's what Brown brings to the table. He's an impactful defender.
Magic trail by 4. Anthony with it. Yet to see a basket. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Olynyk's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Fast break. Here we go. The shot by Boston. No good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams have the toughest defenses this past season. 4th, Orlando.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
He's off on the first.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
The Pelicans lead by 3. Murray looking around. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
When Brown gets ahead of steam headed to the hoop, it's hard to stay in front of him.
Magic trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Harris outside. Throws it up high. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
.121 left in the third. 13 feet out. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 5. And here's Harris outside. Out to Anthony. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Murray. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution in the quarter.
Suggs against McCollum. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 hits the three-pointer.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Here's Banchero. They need this. Jones with the block. Pass to McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Misi. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And Williamson explodes towards the rim when he sees a lane. And trust me, he is fearless.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Williamson. So much power from Williamson.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Banchero. Jones with some nice D. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
For three, McCollum drains the triple. McCollum's got 25 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
They grabbed their own miss. And he can't bank that one in. Magic trail by 18. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Jones. The three from Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Banchero against Jones. Deflected. And he dumps it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero, and he lobs it up to the rim.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-6 run, and the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance.
Oh,
man.
Oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Back to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Jones. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Banchero's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Suggs against Williamson. Orlando grabs the miss. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Jones. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing. Williamson outside. Here's Misi, guarded by Banchero. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Clock at 6. Williamson with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so New Orleans takes this. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant.
early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center. Now Banchero. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Takes the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Pass to Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Basket good. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Halliburton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Banchero looking around. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Suggs with the steal. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Jalen Suggs at his best is a real dangerous threat in the open floor.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Magic leading by 5. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Here's Halliburton. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him. Right now, trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
To the middle. With the drive, and finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Siakam, right side. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. To stop the run. Nice jump shot. Good.
with a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Orlando, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. And Banchero, here we go.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Corner shot. Siakam, good. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Releases from 15. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Here's Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Wagner against Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Outside for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 11. Here's Banchero. Now here's Wagner. Defended by Mathurin. Out to Carter. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin. I think there were years, because he was playing alongside another big, that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And it's Wagner missing. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Siakam.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Julian Suggs. First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Suggs.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Carter Jr. rises up, gets the ball mid-flight, and sends it home.
Siakam passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now, here's Banchero. Ahmad covering, and finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
On its way from Turner for 2. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Caldwell Pope against Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Pacers on defense. 9-point game.
Stay there.
Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's McConnell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Carter pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Suggs. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitution on the court.
It'll count. A shot missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. That'll do it for our show today.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
They've got Aaron Nesmith. Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Orlando leading by 10. Here's De Silva. And here is Isaac. Over Bryant. Out to Anthony. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Shepard with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Shepard, guarded by Harris. Pass to Toppin. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point line. Toppin's got 5.
Wow, that is those well beyond the arc. If Toppin hits those, it will unlock the rest of his game.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
The three from Anthony. The three. They get it back. Pass to De Silva. Harris outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the Pacers moving it up. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Isaac. Sinks that one from the post. And the Magic lead by 9.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Here's Neesmith. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Toppin with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Toppin. Now Anthony, still scoreless. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There just seems to be this innate, nuanced understanding of the game when you grow up around it. That is Cole Anthony in a nutshell.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And the basket is good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
McConnell against Anthony. Over McConnell. Here's Isaac. And he banks in the layup. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Toppin. Bryant with a screen for Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
What a night for Toppin. He's showing you the diverse arsenal he possesses on the offensive end of the floor.
Harris with it. Hasn't made one yet. Fires away from outside. No good on the shot. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Magic out in front. They're up by 3. Live. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the one. That's good from Nesmith. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in. Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
There's the lob to Carter. Turner with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Halliburton missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Banchero. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Wagner.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Halliburton for 3. Traps in the tray.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Banchero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 33 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's Halliburton. Six to shoot. Shot, high post. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Banchero, whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. The tray. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
It's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Takes it out to Siakam. Nembhard trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Siakam. Turner against Carter. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Suggs.
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir. Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
There's the lob to Carter. Turner with the steal. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Here's Mathurin. Well, To be able to contest without fouling, he does his best, Wendell Carter Jr., to stay all over the shooter and make that a tough shot.
Back to Banchero. Lock at 6. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Good. Banchero's got 42 in the game.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Right side, Mathurin. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Here's Banchero. And that one drops. And now it's a 10-point Orlando lead. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Trey Murphy, Herb Jones out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Misi in at the center position.
First team foul.
Siakam outside. Here he goes, and Siakam with the slam.
Creating some space in the two-man game. Siakam read that one right.
Jones with a screen on Halliburton. There's McCullough with the three. It doesn't go for him. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now Halliburton, and he lays it up and in.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Here's Williamson.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Nembhard outside. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Turner. Tight defense on him. Siakam with a screen on McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Halliburton.
Offense. It's clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. For 3, McCollum fires in the triple.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Mathurin. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Misi. And Turner with the block. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Mathurin. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
For 3, McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An effective two-way threat. I love whenever Jones uses his defense to generate his offense.
Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
Down low. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Siakam against Jones. And Siakam with the slam.
What a throwdown. Siakam making sure no one gets in his way.
Now here's Williamson. He's guarded by Nembhard. And it's Williamson penetrating. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Here's McCollum. 51 seconds left to play in the first. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Pacers 4th,
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Mathurin against Williamson. Takes the three. And it's Mathurin missing. Pelicans trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, McCollum. Pacers with a rebound. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Jones from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Indiana ahead, up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Williamson. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Jones grabs the board. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 33% so far in this game. Oh, got that one up quick.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Halliburton with the ball. He's got 9. From deep. Another miss by Halliburton. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Got it. Halliburton's got 11 points.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Misi. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Turner. Nembhard outside. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many considered this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Mathurin passes to Turner. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Turner, covered by Williamson. Turner, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to...
Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
A great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
Here's Turner. Misi grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Inside, Zion just a monster. He could go over or through opposition.
Halliburton goes. McCollum pulls it in.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Williamson. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass to McCollum. Spins. Kicks it out to Williamson. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Zion on the move. And they get it back for 3. McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good for Mathurin. So he gets them both. Right side Murray with 2 seconds left. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's New Orleans. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Houston Rockets will be playing against the Magic in Orlando. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
2 elites.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting up.
Appreciate you joining us.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got Kelly Olynyk, also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Murray in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. The shot no good. Olynyk with some nice D. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And here's Olynyk. Got a piece of it. Toppin with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
New Orleans is shooting around 35% from the field so far. Murray, no good. The Pacers shooting a fantastic 57%. Bryant outside. Pass to McConnell. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taking the leap as a creator.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Murray looking around. Olynyk for three. He buries it from three. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Here's Toppin. No good again that time.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Pacers trail by 6. McConnell outside. Driving in. Pass to Shepherd. Now Bryant. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist from Bryant. Shepherd's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Murray from outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Nesmith on the wing, defended by Brown. Nesmith with it. Brown's there. McConnell left side. Over Murray. McConnell's shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Drive by Murray.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time in aggressive play.
Pacers trail by 5. Nesmith on the wing, defended by Brown. Olynyk against Toppin. The 3 ball. They get it back. Outside for McConnell. Toppin outside. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the second. The Pelicans lead by 4. Now the Pelicans in transition. He was all alone on that one. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Nesmith's shot is off. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-4 run.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Shepherd. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
So you have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Murray drops them both. Here's Matherin. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they view the play.
Not decide the game. You always prefer to get it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Pelicans ahead, leading by 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Murray passes to Olynyk. Murray against Halliburton. Back to Murray. Outside Olynyk. 4-3. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton with the ball. Checked by Murray. Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton misses. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Back to Olynyk. Shoots over Siakam. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Fires the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Mathurin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton against Murray. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Mathurin.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Murray against Siakam. Olynyk for 3. On target from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Mathurin. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And Turner with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. It's stolen by Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard, defended by Jones. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 10. McCollum outside. Here's Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Siakam outside. McCollum against Halliburton. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Halliburton misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson with the throwdown.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Here's Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Such a head scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
Halliburton against McCollum. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Here's Misi. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jones with a screen on Halliburton. Shot's good by McCollum.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pelicans.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And so with this win, they'll end this season series dead even at 2 wins apiece.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for C.J. McCollum.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And it's good. 2 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Oh, there's the alley!
Pelicans foul. Lucy. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Into the lane. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, man.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all.
Woo. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time... All right, Allie, good stuff for us.